Hi, Omega. Hi, Omega. I said to Omega twice. Good start, Michael and Omega. I saw Omega's name pop up like the second I started, so I was like, great. How you both doing? Be ready in a second. Also, I feel like I have the audio on way too loud for Crash right now. For some reason. Alrighty, okay, I'm good to go. Hi Vincenzo, hi Frederick, hi Leonardo, hey Ghost, hey Fishman, and hi Martin, and Dark Pearl, what inspire. Do a good job on my videos, hey, thank you. That's what I like to hear. Have me on Bluetooth. That's one way of doing it. Whatever works, I guess. Okay then. I haven't done any practice, by the way. I tested to see if my controller's working. It wasn't, and then I tinkered with it. And then it was. But we'll see how it goes. Whether it will stay that way is another question. I have a feeling it won't though. And thanks for the good luck. Also, I should have turned my heater on, because I'm cold. Nice first hole. I blame floaty jumps. That gives me an excuse to turn my heater on, actually. That was totally planned. That never happened, by the way. Also, I can't understand whatever language that is. I'm assuming it's Spanish, but I still can't understand it. I'm sorry. Maybe it's not Spanish. What do I know? All gems. I don't plan on doing all gems, at least for the time being. Mainly because of work I'm going to be doing, and then there's also Nitro Field soon, so... And it will take some doing for me to learn all gems. It's not something I exactly know how to run yet. Like, I know vaguely how to run it, but it's also very difficult to learn. Yes, let's see how this controller goes. Will we get any random stops today? It'd probably be very smooth on it because when I booted up the game today, it was stopping every now and then. Then I just messed with the analog and it stopped doing it. So obviously maybe if I hold it down too much, maybe it will do it or something stupid. So I'll be smooth with it. I guess it's good evening. I mean for the translation. I mean good evening to you too, if that's the correct translation. Epic fail number 1. Very anticlimactic. Also, it means we have a first run as well. First runs are normally the best, so that means the stream is doomed. Like, normally first runs are the best, and maybe I'll get like one good run later on, towards the end or something. It's like my style. You're from US. That means my streams must be like really nice timing for you or something. I know the Australians must hate my stream time. I'm pretty sure they're all asleep. Even though I have no direct stream time, it's just really random, depending on when I want dinner. And I had such a late lunch today, I was like, I don't really want dinner, like 3 hours later. At the usual time I have it. Hi, Michael. Today just for a while. That's fine. You stick around as long as you want. Wow, I got caught on the spike. Sadness. I hate how you get caught on that spike as it goes down. It means good luck. That's even nicer. That's more suitable. I mean, they're both nice, but... Thank you for the good luck. Every time I lose 2 seconds to the Great Gate now, it makes me feel like I should do the second whole skip and put it down to like 1.5 or something, but... Whole skip is just a stupid way to kill runs early on, they can't be asked. But damn, 2 seconds is always a lot to lose to Great Gate. Like, I actually have an insane gold on that. I remember getting... I think I got over the spike, but when I did the damage abuse at the very end, for the very last spike, once you get it, I think I managed to small jump it, and it's a lot faster if you do get it, and that's very rare you get it. So yeah, my gold is like insane for Great Gate. That's all from you, that's fine. Thanks for stopping by anyway. Your battery's running out. Reminds me of how my phone is like always on 1% at the worst possible time. Did I even trigger that? I think I triggered it. Yeah, I must have done. I was like, did I jump out far enough forward though? Thank you for the good luck. Take care. Yo, Nanu. How are you doing? Like how I lose half a second to Pappy. My Pappy gold must be insane. It's just something I can never be able to risk anymore. I actually made that. I thought I swerved too far right, I didn't think I was fast enough. But what do you know? Okay, jump actually worked for once. I'm playing that jump like so safe these days because, like, was it yesterday's stream or the stream before? I never made that jump at all. You're doing good. Hey, nice. The first thing you hear is my bloody chair. Every time I split after each level, I guarantee you'll hear the chair exactly lean forward. But how you doing, Isaac? I can't help my chair. It's like I move an inch and it creaks. It's just too old at this point. Even though it's comfortable, it's just too old. What on earth is that language? Do I even want to know what language that is? How about me? I'm doing well, thanks, Isa. Thanks for asking. Old like me. Thanks. I know I'm old. Also, I'm not a fan of that slow climb. I might not even make this now. It was a really slow climb. So I'm probably gonna lose 4 seconds to this level. That wasn't fast either. Okay, yeah. I am losing time here then. Yeah. Make that 8 seconds. There's not very much I can do this right now. God damn, I thought I could make that cycle. Reminders that you can't make that cycle if you fail. You have to use an app for it. I mean, I use LiveSplit for mine, so it's just you can't see it on stream because I'm streaming from PS4. And when I try and stream from laptop, my OBS just doesn't function. It just crashes my laptop basically if I try and record a stream and stream at the same time from it. Like, it can do one, but it can't do both probably. Yeah, your language. I have no idea what language that is. I'm a stupid English person who doesn't know anything but English. But yeah, rip first run, that normally goes well. I mean, yesterday's first run was pretty good actually. Actually, it was on mad pace until like Koala and then it killed everything. And Sunset. Which tends to be how runs go these days. And Native Fortress, the game sucks. Yeah, who's Zayak? I hope I said that name right. That jungle rollers seem pretty fast. Yeah, it's decent. It's his surname? Oh, okay. It's always when people put their first name in, but in like 2 different words, that's when it really confuses you. Because like you only say the first word, like you tend to make your life easier when reading names out. Then you don't realise that like the second half of it is still their first name. Until you get told. So basically you screw up their name the entire time. Nice to hear me again, yeah. I've recovered from the illness. I mean, I might still have it, but it's basically gone at this point. Also, I should have practiced Koala and Brio before starting this stream. Not wise things. At the slightest, in fact. Especially not practicing Brio. Like, what am I doing? It's probably not even wise I go for it because I've never made it first try and practice before. So I doubt I'll get it. If I make it that far anyway. What app do I use for splits? I use live split, it's just no one can see it on the screen. Mainly because I can't stream from my laptop without it crashing. In other words, my laptop is a piece of poop. Then there's also the fact that the PS4 remote play is also trash. At least with my internet. It's unplayable for me to play on PS4 remote play. Like I have a massive, like, half a second to 1 second delay. It's like unplayable to the extreme. Ooh, I thought I wasn't gonna make that. It's just how I got caught on the side, I was like, I'm not making that. I'm probably going to start playing this level a bit safer as well. Like, not move the side until I realised I got a jump. It's probably smart. Rather than running into the spike as I get a dropped input. I'd have been so sad if I bounced that turtle. Could imagine that happening. Or even worse, taking damage from it. I'd assume that's probably possible. Really? Well, this makes me sad. Yeah, we're not making this. It's definitely impossible, I'm not even gonna go for it. Yeah. It just means I won't be able to save for 4 seconds. Sadly. Challenge me get end record whilst doing whole hard. Love it. Best challenge ever. I like how I failed that. I'm trash. Yeah, I probably wasn't gonna make that. I just want to get out of Island 1 though, even though I'm losing a good, probably about 6 or 7 seconds in total at this point. Hi Fernando. I can only speak English though, so I'm afraid I can't understand what you're saying. Yeah, I'm gonna leave that probably about 7 seconds in total for this of this. How far am I from PS4 record? I have the PS4 record, it's just I want to improve it. Like the record on PS4 is 43 minutes and 22 seconds. And I'm looking for 42 minutes, because it's very viable. My sum of best is like 42.12 now, so there's time to work with. But losing 7 there is harder, obviously. I mean, I lost 5.5 on native, so I'm probably going to lose another 1 second on the Peru. With losing the mask as well, which is a bit unfortunate. Hiya Clara, thanks for the good luck. Let's just hope I don't fail one mask with Peru now, because I actually hate doing it. It's just like I hate doing the diagonal jumper into the background, because I've had bad memories of it. Just like fall in the water every time. Even though it's incredibly simple, I'll probably fail it. I hate Corey. If I can get 43, everyone be unsatisfied. Indeed. It's just there's been so many new strats that are viable now for this category. Just from being quick, I suppose. Which none of them are easy. All the time saves are hard. Like Brio time saves are hard. Not Native Fortress is hard. That was slow. I also thought I was gonna die. I'll see if I can make this, but I doubt it though. Might be a bit too slow. Yeah, too slow. Just too slow. That wasn't worth risking. Probably would have died. Like the jump I made, was it yesterday when I made that jump? Like just barely. That was kind of close. That one just didn't look possible. Wow. I think I moved way too early. And just sort of walked off. just try and get out of this level anyway. Like, most runs are gonna lose time to this, and my PB doesn't, which is unfortunate to run against, but... Well, my PB loses very little. It's not perfect, but it loses very little. I think like 2 seconds maximum it loses. Hello? Well, this Lost City is trash. At least I didn't get, like, damaged right though. I have never accidentally, like, screwed it up before. Going to go now cheated. Oh yeah, crash by the way. Like, I've never had D-pad screw that up before, to the point I just jump towards the camera. For the lizard. I guess it happens. Like, I've managed to miss-jump the lizard before and just take damage and kill the end. It's the best feeling. I'm incredibly early. I don't know why I'm so early. Probably could be early for this cycle, actually. Yeah. Had to wait on that a bit. I wasn't gonna miss this, jumping into the abyss. Ooh, just make that. Incredible, thanks to her. I was expecting one of those ropes to go wrong though. Not a single one did I actually land perfectly. I was always a bit to the right hand side, I thought I was getting ledged or something. Everything's a cheat. Nothing is legit. Ah, I messed it up. Strat is just like the most tempting thing to ever go for because it loses such little time. I do that for style points if I get it. It's not even worth it. Saves like 0.2 or something. Yo, Spider-Man. And how I am Mr. Mason. Hey Suski, I can't even read the comments right now. It'd be stupid of me to try and read the comments. You've nicely chat flying. Level's too precise to ever want to read the comments, so it's like the one level you never read comments on. This is slow as well. Probably not going to get fast strats here, or fast cycle. But I'll try anyway. Yeah, I wasn't getting that. I think I judged that pretty well that I wasn't going to get it. Even though it looks very tempting to get, like by the time you've actually jumped at it and noticed that it's moving away from you at the same time, that's when you realise it's actually a mile off. I'm hoping for good cycles, by the way. Okay, they were nice. Okay, that'll do. Why is that jump impossible? Actually impossible. I can't get that in like anymore at all. I used to get it quite consistently and I don't know how to get it anymore. There's obviously that timing, so you have to jump at the right time and you also have to do the spin jump at the right time. Just came here for a sec because you got to go to bed now. Thank you for the good luck. Glad to use this session mobile. Have a good night. Your index finger of nail is ripped off. Rip. By a machine car. Ouch. Engineering. At its finest. For all the wrong reasons. Did I really do that too late? Or was it too early I jumped? I don't even know. Hi Lucas and Eden, and Leo. That one damage doesn't even matter, okay. For once the one damage isn't a troll, as long as it gets me 2 this time. Please throw. Get on with it, Koala. Okay. And this one's nothing special though. It's gonna still be very hard to PB from this even. Like, I have 10 seconds to work with, but my golds are insane, so those 10 seconds are barely nothing. I was lucky to not get a bounce right there. I probably should have done. Look how close I was. God damn it. That makes me sad. I'll continue the run anyway. It's like I wanted to make that strat work and I just couldn't get Crash to fall down. And I had to force it to the right and then realised I went too far right and tried to put it back left and went too far. Which happens. Can this please work? There we go. No! This is like the worst heavy machine you could ever get in your life, by the way. I'm very fast in this game, things. Except from that though. That was abysmal. Just casually lose like a minute in this level. It's probably better I finish runs these days. A bit more. Where's Drunk Girl? I like how everyone calls her that now. She's gone to sleep. Anyway, I'll bear in mind that I lost 50 seconds to heavy machinery and see what happens. Only because I probably should be doing these Island 3 levels as they're very choke-worthy now. Like, none of them are actually easy anymore. Like, even Lights Out can be deemed difficult. I mean, the strat is kind of free to jump on the map, but like, it's still something you could fail on a good run. you forget how to do it. Well, so this gen run's pretty slow. I only know that because of the spinner cycles. Or the robot cycles, whatever you want to call them. That wasn't that bad actually. I thought it was getting slower than 0.8 considering I didn't take the TNTs. Red boxes. Doesn't really matter anyway. I can't exactly PB from this run, but I want to see what I can get. It's just more enjoyable for me to do Iron 3 levels as well, because I never really get to see them if I fail Koala or something and do the run that way, which happens a lot. I can't PB anymore. No, I died in heavy machinery. I lost 50 seconds. I'm guessing you missed that bit. I tried to do the fall down strat and I pulled too far left. Other than that, it would be PBable, but it's not anymore. And even then, even if I didn't die, I would be looking at like 10 seconds max. It'd have been really tough to PB. The run was just so average as a whole. Because I lost like 7 to Native Fortress, and then I lost another 12 to Lost City. And then probably about another 8 to Sunset, and then 20 or something, probably to Koala. By which point that's quite a bit of time. You missed that bit. I had a feeling you missed that bit. Wish you could play like me. Maybe you can one day. Great hall strats. Amazing. What are said strats? I wanna know. I missed the checkpoint. I would have gone for the hog skips had I got the checkpoint, but I just couldn't be asked once I missed the checkpoint. No thanks, I saw that. Game wanting to troll me right there. Love me. I'll take it as loving my gameplay. Well, thank you very much. Let's see what this level has to offer anyway. Great hold time trial. Should be a thing if you ask me. Can't get the timer. I never heard the enemy, by the way, so I can't even time this. This is awkward. Well, I'm just gonna have to hold down, hope I get it. I mean, obviously I probably went way too long right there. I didn't hear the enemy to actually know when to drop. But there's a like invisible wall at the end anyway. Oh yeah, I lost 7 seconds. I ran to the right 7 seconds too long. That's fine. Like, I tried to listen for the enemy, but never got the signal. Once you hear the enemy, you can just count 17 seconds, but I never heard the enemy. Me listening to music isn't gonna help, but I thought I had my game volume on pretty good for that. As I started talking, of course. That's fine though. Could have golded that as well. Actually, no, I probably wouldn't have golded. My gold has it without the camera glitch, which is more optimal. Unless you got the drop down time like absolutely perfect off camera, which wouldn't happen. But yeah, at least there is an invisible wall at the end, so like, just hold right longer than you think you'll need to. Obviously I did it 7 seconds, way too long right there, but it's better than not dying, I suppose. Or dropping down too early and just praying you just get to the end. I wonder if diagonal jump is going to be kind today. The thing that I fail every run to lately. Stuff like always get consistent in practice and never get in runs for some reason. Hey, there we go. I made sure I spun earlier this time. Now would I make this? I certainly will. Yo, Sean, how you doing? There's a possibility this will gold. If it does, it'll be like by 0.1 or something. But it might not. Wow. Flat on the same time right there. I lost nothing, absolutely nothing from it. I guess Jaws is like impossible to gold them. Yeah, Bartholomew. I'm a god. Am I though? See, if this run right now, I mean, I'm gonna fail Brio anyway. This is where you're gonna say I'm not a god anymore, because strats are hell, which I might as well do anyway, for practice purpose, but... This is where every run will die, if it's on PE pace, but it isn't, because I have a machinery right now. And slippery climb as well, technically. That wasn't quick enough, was it? Nope. I was like, please attack me, and he didn't attack me. Didn't get the animation skip I wanted. But yeah, a sensible person would save the mask in Jaws right here, but I'm not. But hey, of course dead run gets Brio strats. Every time. I still lost the free though, he gave me the attack after I bounced them. So even that, so me missing the animation and me getting, like I'm also basically getting an extra animation at the end still loses 6 seconds to Brio. It's crazy. I went too fast, so I'm going to try and salvage it, but I don't know. I think I did that pretty well, actually. I veered wide on purpose. Let's see if I make this though. I might have veered too wide. No, I did it perfect, wow. I'm glad I noticed I was too fast, because I would have gotten zapped. I got that thing in the game where if you stop and start moving again, you get like fast movement or fast acceleration. I don't really know how it works, either. There's a thing, and it can throw you off if you get it right there. You're just too fast. Did I die in the record? I didn't, but the run's bad. Like, there are dated strats and stuff as well, I guess, to some extent. Yeah, this run's actually good, except from heavy machinery.
Darn you, Crash Bandicoot!
It wouldn't have PB'd. Regardless. It would have been very, very close to PB. Without the heavy machinery death. Probably like 10 seconds off if I didn't fail this. Or I don't fail this right now. But yeah, the thing my run fails, or my PB fails, or PS4 record, whatever you want to call it, is that the main thing is that I lose 50 into slippery climb. Because I didn't get the first hyper jump. So yeah, 47.50, which is basically, it's like 56 seconds off the record, and I have a 50-second death in heavy, so. So no heavy death would have made that 6 seconds behind. Should be new meme. I mean, I'll take that as my first run, other than free-falling down the hole in Sandy Beach. Actually, no, it wasn't first run because I failed Native Fortress, we'll scrap what I said. It's basically a second run. $44.20. Technically this was... Let me think, this was 44, if I timed this low, this would have been 44.16? No. Something like that anyway. No, 44.18. Still pretty good to have a death that big. Well played, thank you, Frederick. I think 44.18 with a death that big is ridiculous actually when you think about it. I didn't get Koala first try, but... Like all the main levels, all the major levels like Lost City, Native Fortress and Sunset, they're all trash in that one. Every single one of them. Call that a warm up, yeah. I won't get Brio when like on a run that's actually on pace, there's too much pressure. But the fact I still lost 6 seconds to Brio though. Purely because I failed to do animation stuff. I think the second one is luck. If he attacks you in Hulk form. Don't really know how to not get that animation, it's random for me. But it must lose a good 4 seconds, by looks of it, to get that animation, which is stupid in itself. Needs to be a bit more testing for that to work out. Probably some sort of timing as well. Or maybe how close you are when you jump on them, I don't know. Could be a number of things. But it was still a very solid run for what it was. I just wish I heard the enemy in slippery climb. Like imagine if I heard the enemy, right? If I didn't die in heavy machinery and I heard the enemy in slippery climb, that could actually have recorded by like 1 second or something. Theoretically. Whoops. I'm kind of lucky right there. Should've died. Damn, missing boxes really stacks on the timer. It's like you miss one box and you just see the time loss every time. Hiya, Julia. A daily dose of Geordie streaming. Until weekends, of course. Rip weekends because I'm working. I mean, technically I could stream weekends, not Sunday though. I mean, Saturday I could, but it'd be annoying for me to do that. I mean, I might not even stream next Monday either because I'm working bank holiday as well. It's just like I have to go to sleep fairly early because I have to be up so early the next morning. That was a quick hit. Those quick hits don't happen very often, nor do I ever want to risk them. I actually lost 1 second to this level last run. It's very easy to lose time to this stupid level actually. It's more of how you do that first, but I think I did it pretty fast though. Even got a plant boost, what is life? Don't know how I got a drop boost off the plant, don't ask. But apparently that exists. TT strats by the way. Hi Ryan, how you doing? What's my job? I'm a ride operator at a theme park. It's no like major theme park, it's just some small one that's local to me. I say local, it's like a 45-minute drive, but still. But yeah, I started like start of April, so it's been going fine so far. I mean, at first I did 6-day weeks, so that was tiring because I wasn't used to it. But until holidays come up again, I'm only doing weekends, and in this case bank holiday. I'm doing good, thanks Ryan. And thank you for the good luck. Right, let's see if we can get our time save. Should be good here. Hey, nice. Even that spike was kind. It's not always kind. It's very RNG, it feels like. It makes no sense. Do I sleep? Yes, I do sleep. I wouldn't even be able to do these ones. I'd just be like so dead inside. That's why I don't even stream after work, because I just feel so tired by that point. Like I could stream after work, but you'd see a significant downgrade in the playstyle probably. Girlfriend, mum and love. Interesting. I guess it's cool to have a group of people watching at the same time. I don't know, it always feels weird like when you hear families and stuff watching streams. Like, I always think of it as something like, when I watch streams, I'm always just here by myself watching them. I never watch them, or want to watch them with family and stuff. That's just interesting. Like, streams I always find when I watch them, it's just like my chill time. To myself. That's how I've always been. Then again, no one else in my family is interested in Crash anyway, so that's probably why that is. Or we all have very different interests. Family friendly, yeah. I try to be. I'm also assuming that damaging him there, I assume getting the second hit early is faster as well. And that's something I've ever tested. Like if you probably, I bet if you risk an early second damage, you gain time. But hey, referee's not something I want to kill her into, so forget about that. Hi Jeremy. Every second word on Twitch is the F word. What the hell was that? Yeah, I try not to swear on stream, like, at least major swear words. Unless I get really pissed off then. But you have to really piss me off a lot to get a nasty swear word out of me. And it can happen, I guess, but not very often. That was lucky. Awkward cycle though. I don't know why that is different every time. If we take a world record tonight, I'll try. Had a good run earlier, so just the death on heavy machinery basically costed me the record to some extent. I mean, if I would have got it, it'd have been like by like 1 second had the death not happened, but still decent. I'm not gonna finish that sentence, Robin. I know what you want to hear and I'm not going to say it. Good try though. Honestly, bouncing that box probably isn't even that slow. I mean, it's a bit slower, but at least you get the double spin at the end. Or like you solidly hit those two boxes at the same time, because you get height from the box beforehand, which is good. That's not a bad loss save. Loses a bit to PB, but my PB has a really solid loss save, so I can't be mad. I can never get that spider to spin forward. I try and get everything in one spin there, but it's very hard to get the spider to spin forward. I hope I jumped down enough. Okay, I did. Collection of country and western music. That's totally what I wanted to hear. I mean, it's possible though. Hi, batteries. Nope, I do not want that. There was no chance I was saving it. Okay, I'll lose a bit of time here then. Could lose about 2 seconds probably. Funny thing is my PB loses time here as well from the exact same thing, so it's fine. Nope. Oh! I should have died. Got no ice boost, I definitely should have died. As I say, I still think ice boost is RNG. At least on PS4. I don't think it's consistent on PC though. From looking at it, I don't know though. While I was reading platinum, hey, nice. Get all those plats. Okay, this doesn't get like completely stuck. You can screw that up entirely and just have it break in front of you and not get over it. Ah, I didn't get the jump. But landing on that's hard enough, but getting the jump seems even harder. Because the game thinks that there's a ceiling above you there, I think. So what happens is the game won't give you a jump until you're off the other side of it. That's where you have to spin off of it. Yo, Dieguito and Tom, how you both doing? Thanks for the good luck. Yeah, it is all practice. 100%. 47.9 gems is a good time, by the way. It's like really solid time. I mean, it's no 40 seconds like Ghost Lucifer has, or Martin has and didn't save it. The 40-second is insane things though. Nice. Did I remind you? Okay. I'm sorry I reminded you. Do you want me to remind you to get, oh my god, that was close. To get, 24 on Turtle Woods as well. Nice, I actually made it. The jump is stupid, by the way. .7 on lab. That sounds pretty fair. If you use the general strats I use, then yeah, 40.7 is viable. Memories of me doing the lab all day though, oh my god. I just gave you a headache, sorry. Can't help it. So I'll catch up on that chat after I've done this boss. Even though I probably have time to read it, but I just didn't want to boulder and knock me out. Please be kind. Okay, it's not kind. Koala sucks. Well, this run is now bad. I think it can still PB though because the run has actually been solid. As long as he gives me nice RNG, of course. But yeah, I'm gonna lose 40 something to this. Damn. It's annoying. I might have been able to get that hit in. Don't want to kill the Venture though, just in case. No way a W at Turtle Woods. It's hard. It's really hard. Abu was too powerful, you know. favorite level. I do like this level a lot. Except the strat at the end is actually giving me problems. I think if I don't slide, or like if I don't get through the gap immediately, I won't go for it. Even though it's probably like a 2-second time save. It just seems like it's hard once you don't get it the first time, you force yourself a bit much. And then you screw it up. Because you try so hard to make Crash fit between the pipe and the platform, then you get too much momentum from it. It's more, you just need to like ease the analog and get him down that way. Yeah, so if I don't get it first try, it's not worth going for. Hi, Nameless. Thanks for the good luck. 113's a good time. I mean, record is 109 flat, so it's a really good time. So yeah, not doing that strat loses 2 seconds. That's not too bad, actually, considering. I mean, this run can't 42 anymore, sadly. I think Koala is required for 42. Okay, rip checkpoint. I've missed 3 boxes already because I forgot to damage a boost the enemy at the start. I was like, I can't grab this mask anymore. What you're supposed to do is take damage and come in this level with 1 mask and not 2. And if you do come in with 2, then you can just take damage off those enemies right at the beginning, but I forgot. Zero lags at PS4. Yeah, I don't receive any lags actually. If I use remote play, then I'd lag big time. But... It's actually so nice not having to worry about that section now, with the D-pad by the way, because I've started using analog for that one section right there. Oh damn, I'm really early, I hate it when I'm early. Okay. The death from the fire pipe yesterday, yeah. I tried to even get out of it, but I just couldn't. Like, it is forced in a constant bouncing animation. You can't spin out of it, you can't do anything out of it. It was funny though. Even though I killed the run, but then again I killed it to jaws anyway. But sadly, I'm going to need all the strats in this one. Otherwise, this is very dead. It's going to be very hard, this. Because chances are I'm going to lose 3 in slippery, regardless. I mean, as of right now, as I speak, I can PB by 8 seconds. But those 8 seconds are just gonna vanish very, very quickly. Luckily, none of the levels are, other than Slippery Climb and High Road, I guess, at this point, can lose too much time. Assuming strats go perfectly, which they might not. Like generally all the late levels in Island 3 from this point on are fairly close to frame perfect. Probably he dies in a good way. He's a very good looking leveler for a run. Oh, thought I missed him though. Very good hit though. Because I jumped out incredibly early. Okay, that was basically tied gold, which is good. Oh, I died to that yesterday, that jump right there. For under jumping it. Oh no. Make it. Didn't trust the second bounce because I wasn't really prepared. I'm just gonna bounce the way to the finish after I made that mistake. I'm dead. Yep. That sucks. That sucks so bad. Fine. That's what I mean, you fail at one rope and you fail them all. It's just like you lose muscle memory from nowhere. Hi, Grey Light. I'm doing good, thank you. So yeah, rip record anyway. Gotta lose so much time now. It's not too bad though, I mean, the run wasn't fantastic. Mainly because Koala losing 40 seconds. It's always great fun. I mean, the run was really solid actually, other than that, but losing 40 seconds to Koala is not fun. So yeah, rip fast strats completely. Damn. Couldn't get that properly. Okay, Martin, thanks for good luck by the way. Have a good night. Wow. mean, I guess me failing that stair actually doesn't make a difference because the platform cycles are the way it's going anyway, most likely. Okay, yeah, I definitely shouldn't go for that mask. You actually lose time. Okay. Good to know. Anyway, it's pointless to know, but I guess it's good to know. Those two boxes actually aren't worth. Also, that was clutch. It was an unintentional save. I didn't even know that spike was down there. I was about to give up on life right though. Completely. And I was like, oh, I'm still alive. See, I'll use about a minute to those two levels then. Over a minute actually. Just the same way I lost 50 to heavy last run, except I used an extra 40 to Koala on this one, so it's pretty bad. Okay, now it's really bad. I don't even know why I jumped that so early. The distance always gets me of that one as well. You have to wait so much longer than you think you have to. You have a 1:0:16. That's a crazy good time. I'm actually too fast. Amazing. Absolutely amazing. I've never been too fast to the point I've whacked that spike before. Or blade, should I say, not spike. I was just like, I'm not gonna hit this at all because it's not normal. Maybe it's because I died, I don't know. Yeah, it's probably because I died, the cycles are different. Good to know. They just happen to look very similar to what they normally are. Took me off guard. Worth getting the gem. For which level? On light sight you can't get gem on first pass. I mean, getting a gem is pointless for any percenter, so. The only gem that's any use to us in 80% is Lost City's green gem. And if you get any other gem, then you'll get like the collecting gem animation stuff at the end of each level as well, which loses time. So the idea is to miss one box, or as little as you can, without going too far out of the way. It sounds like he's on PC to me. If he's on console, then it's insane to get a 1:16, by the way. On lights out, that is. But maybe he's a secret god. I also tried damage abusing that fire and making the jump behind. It's impossible before anyone says it. I tested all that crap. It's like impossible. If it is possible, and you have to like frame perfectly damage the fire. On Xbox, 116 on lights out is insane for console. Not many people have that. I agree. And thanks for the like. How's this run looking? Oh, it's dead. It's very dead. I'm just finishing it off for practice. It'll be like a minute 50 behind record. I choked lights out, I lost like 40 to lights out. But that wasn't the first thing I choked. What was the first one I choked? Oh, I lost at the high road, didn't I? So I couldn't do slippery climb. But hey, we're doing this again because I need to practice it. That's why you don't do it like that. I was like, I shouldn't be standing here working through the third one. I was like, crap. Never do the third phase. Or the 3 blobs when standing at the top right. Suicide. It's possible, but it's suicide. WR is not possible now. Not in this one. It was a really solid run though, until Koala. Whoops. Just got the move this time. We'll forget that happened. P by 3 minutes. Hey, nice. I'm glad you made it to the end. After that slippery climb, or whatever happened on it. I come in too late to find out what actually happened. Yeah, this run's bad anyway. It's just like I get beer on dead runs. At least the strat anyway. I mean, obviously I died to him because I'm stupid and forgot what I was doing. But 2:14 is a really good time. At least I think it is. I don't even know what the record is for 105. I'm just like so not into the category. I mean, not like not into it. It's just like I never run it. To even know what the good time is. It sounds pretty good. $158, yeah. Well, Depp is a god. I didn't realize Depp had the record. What do you know? I thought Cam always had it. Then again, Cam has all gems, doesn't he? Damn, 158 sounds like a really good time. If the difference is that large. Yeah, so why isn't Depp doing all gems then? He's still grinding any, isn't he? Or is he giving up that now as well? Like, if I was him, I'd just take all 3 records for Crash 1 and be a god.
Darn you, Crash Bandicoot!
I mean, if I get a 42 in this, I'd say it's better than what Depp's run is for any percentage. Obviously, I'll never say it in leaderboards, but you know what I mean? Like, similarity-wise. It's probably more impressive to have a 42 than a 41 in PC, but what do I know? It's just PS4 is mean. Like, the death that happened to me earlier wouldn't happen on PC. Because PC robots function way better. You told him to do all gems? Yeah, it's definitely worth it. I definitely would if I was him. Anyways, this run is like something useless. About 2 minutes 30 off the record, so a 45 something. It had like a perfect island, like it had basically perfect everything until a crawler, so I can't be mad. How's the castle burning? We'll never know. Wasn't it burning the original as well? You just have to guess the story of how the castle burns. And yeah, 42 is amazing for PS4, especially if they do the updated load remover. Like, damn, this could be hard to 42. Because obviously my summer best is no longer going to be 42.12, it's going to be probably about 10 seconds slower. Crash detonated TNTs in the lab. True. Also rip first box. I mean, there are TNTs in the lab, so that's a viable theory. But the real question is, why isn't the entire island burning down? As we detonate TNTs literally everywhere. Yeah, it's in the works. It's going to be really hard when that's in. Like, good times just get way harder with the updated load remover. When's Crash 2? I don't have plans for Crash 2 anytime soon. Mainly because Nitro Fueled is going to be a thing. I don't want to like get into any like other categories until before Nitro Fueled anyway. I'd rather go for something I'm familiar with and actually get a really good time in this. I'm definitely capable of doing it. Okay, thanks Corvus for the good luck and have a good night. This one is now pinstripe. Not until you hit the secret ending. It is the secret ending that shows all that stuff, isn't it? I'm having to think about this now. Like, such things never happen unless you hit the secret ending. Because it means Torna will be stuck in Cortex's castle for eternity. That was weird. Sort of got like stuck on top of that spike for a second. One who 5 will lose 36 minimum. Really? Actually, that's about right. Yeah. Thinking about it. Didn't they say that like the 40-minute any percent runs are gonna lose like 10 seconds-ish? So that sounds about right. But like 10 seconds is a big deal for this category right now if I'm going for 42. It's gonna be really hard. It's definitely gonna need a run with Koala. And then it's definitely a very viable move. Thanks for that jump. Koala Khan in the role of Schwarzenegger. Wow. Okay, nice. Wow, I spun too early and got away with that. Those times I made as faster times, you mean... I mean, they're gonna retime them all, right? Oh, for God's sake. How'd I fail that jump? I jumped late. But yeah, they're gonna retime them all, right? Or at least like the very top ones. But I understand, like... The problem they're gonna have is... if they... when this new load remover comes out, they're gonna have to... retime... the top runs, and then once they retime them, they'll be slower, and then the runs underneath will then be ahead of them. So they have to retime that one as well, and it'll just keep going into like an endless loop, possibly, until they have to retime them all when they don't want to. It's gonna screw them over. Hi, Emeka, by the way. I'm doing well, thank you. I mean, why is the new load remover actually a thing? Like, I've never heard anyone complain about it, but what do I know? Like, surely it must be fairly consistent to people, right? Upstream strikes again, yeah. I swear I jumped late as well. I looked at the leaf cycle and I was like, oh, I can jump now. Apparently I couldn't. Am I smoking? Nope, never. I hate smoking. Never done it, never will. Didn't see it necessarily because everyone's affected the same. Yeah, exactly. Like, I see why it was put in the first place, because obviously, as you can see with what I'm doing right now, timing it in real time, that loads like the intro cutscene differ for everyone. Or like every single run. But having an updated load list seems pointless to me. But wow, got stuck. Amazing. I guess I just jumped too high. It was too quick. Crash 1 hates you. It's not easy. Someone said something, it seems like it. Unless the person who made the logo move is just like, I'm gonna make an updated one, but still. I thought there'd have been some sort of protest against it if someone didn't say anything. Hard on 60, it probably is. It's like sub jumping, or spin jumping, whatever you want to call it. Apparently it's harder on 60. Hence why jumps like the massive Jaws of Darkness jump at the end is impossible. Or so they say, I assume it is. But the PS4 load times are at least consistent anyway. Except from the intro cutscene. And that's the only one that's inconsistent. Except from one time where I got a massive Papu lead. I'll never know why it happens, but my Papu load gave me like 10 seconds more than it used to. And I was like, why is this split so slow? It was really weird. Crash 1 loves me, does it? I keep failing. If it loved me, it wouldn't die in upstream. Or high road, or anything. I think Dan Tangway hates me. On the Switch, the log skip is 10 times easier. Yeah, that makes sense. There is a trick to it though. What I will say is, physics of this game, not many people know about this, so I'm gonna say it. It's very specific. If you spin, like, before you land, and then jump immediately, so basically you sort of spin jump in a sense, but you spin before you jump or land, and you basically make less distance. You want to land, then you want to spin and take a step forward. I hope it makes some sense. It's like this, you want to land on it first, even if it slows you down a bit. It's more consistent. If I were to spin before I land on that and try to stretch it, it's way harder. I don't know if that applies to PC though, obviously. I assume it does, it's just something to bear in mind. Like doing this basically. Like spinning just before you land. It's not something that's good for distance. But yeah, stupid stuff like that I find out, you know. From doing time trials mainly. Or in this case, failing that stupid log skip. That was a really quick hit. Yeah, GG, we passed upstream. That was a really good Papu, actually. It's also a mask bomb as well. You want to get a step in before you land. Or like, no, like after you land. Before jumping again. Because momentum physics. It's like you land, you take a step, if you can, before jumping. Just so you get the bit of acceleration. I mean, that's if you're looking for really optimal runs though. But it is faster that way. The other game's so well sent me from TTs, yes. I did time trials for a good... how long must it have been? I think I started doing Any Descent in like March last year, I'd like to say. So I had like, from June to March, I sort of worked out everything. Or a lot of the game, movement tech wise. So most of it does come from time trials. And you work it out because you start to get familiar with what saves you time. Or like you see in time trials, you're like, how do I lose time in this run and not on the one beforehand? And you try and work it out. And eventually you just come down. Or you start theorizing stuff and then you work it out. Hi Goku. Very good, thank you. Like TT, not full game. Yeah, a lot of people are the same. Full game takes a lot of commitment though. That's why I don't want to do all gems right now, because any percent's fine. Like, it's a decent category time-wise. And I know all the strats I need to do currently as well. But all gems is a lot of commitment currently for me right now. Ugh. That sucks. I definitely screwed this up. I have no idea what Cyclone was. To be put simply. I have to wait on this though. So I didn't have to wait on that. Last time this happened I had to wait on that. Maybe I was just faster this time. But I'm definitely losing a lot here. Ugh, that fire cycle is crap as well. And there's also no point in going there as either. You can make it over these first two. Rip. Rip all time save. I can guess I'm losing at least 8 here. At least. It has to be 8 surely. You've reset this. I'm not resetting over that. It sucks, but I'm not going to reset over it. Damn, it was 9 seconds. Plus another 1 in Ripper. For losing the mask. Technically I lose 5 to the PB though. Or 5 to 6 to the PB, but still, it's quite a bit. But also I still have that 10 seconds in Sunset for instance. And a bunch more in Iron 3. It's just the run kinda needs Koala, first try. To make it easier for me. That's a good name for it, yeah. Unfortunately, that level is hard now. Didn't used to be. Used to be free for PS4 because strats were easy. I mean, it still is free if the game let me bounce in that box properly. If I didn't make it up. I don't think it's like PC difficulty, but what do I know? So I assume PC saves an extra 4 on that level to PS4. I assume they beat a fire cycle before that even, which it makes sense. Time trials are amazing. Best in Lost City. Oh nice, 5th place. Impressive. Lost City is a level I hate, by the way, for time trials. It has a lot of restart tech in it, and I can't be arsed with it. It's like, for anyone who hasn't seen Yu's run, he basically has to restart the level at a certain spot. And then get everything perfect, and the Sunset does the same thing, but Lost Cities is a pain. You have to travel so far into the level and restart it at a certain point every run. It does have a randomness, yes. On first entry, it's always the same. But every time you restart the level on a time trial, cycles will change for everything. Like pull boards, the rotating platforms, and that's where you have to restart it in a certain spot, and I can't be arsed with it. It's just very painful to play. So basically, if I were to die here, I wouldn't get the same cycles on respawn every time. It would depend on where I die. Like, most of these walls are triggered, but like these spinning platforms, try and make this. I can't make it, for God's sake, I'm stupid. I wanted that though. Those spinning platforms will change if you die. The ones that let you climb up will change. It's just all stupid. Dying here is usually offer anyway, yeah. I'm stupid, I shouldn't have gone through it. But I wanted to save time. I thought I was fast enough. But it is a hard cycle for PS4. Shouldn't have said that, now it's fine. It's bad judgment on my part. I got lucky yesterday, but I got incredibly lucky yesterday at that jump actually. I don't even know how I made it. Did on Vista earlier, yeah. You think you can make it and you want to be a hero and make it because it saves like 3 seconds. And 3 seconds is a big deal. And sadly I can't even like skip through that mask either. Because then you lose the 3 seconds on Temple for not getting invincibility, so you can't win. Sadly. Like, you can try and catch the same cycles and just skip the mask, but you can't win. You lose time somewhere. Hi, Coda. How you doing? And also higher grade rate. I'm pretty sure I set low T rate, but in case I didn't. Double platform jump. I'm trying to think what we're on about now. Oh, you mean at the start on the bottom floor? Yeah. You like how you get the rotating ones that you perfectly lined up? Basically how I do it on PS4. Damn, that's unfortunate. I'm not gonna be sad for that though. I'll go for a whole skip to make up for it. So I'll probably have to end up dying to this as well. See what happens, shall we? I bet I die because I swear majority of the times. Oh my god, you know what, I'm gonna reset to that. It's only like 3 seconds. Generally the whole skip doesn't work. "50 seconds, it's a lot of time, isn't it?" I don't know, it's like one mistake in this game. One death even costs you 50 seconds apparently in the heavy machinery. In my world. I mean it can do actually. The first like, because you skip the first checkpoint as well, if you die out like before the second checkpoint, because you skipped the first, then screwed. Same with slippery climb. Yeah, and if it's time trial, then you're screwed everywhere you die. Luckily, TTs are any percent though. Kind of. Unless you damage abuse somewhere, which you can't on TTs for whatever reason. But for the most part, I think you can any percent them. Sub 210 if you didn't die in Temple Ruins. Sunset. And yeah, slippery climb. I'm guessing you died like on the top floor slippery climb because it's way harder. I bet I know what jump you mean as well. It will either be like the first jump or something on the top floor, or it'll be like one of the ones at the end. I can already picture it. I mean, unless you do the stupid, unless you go for hyper jump, of course. But you have to do the top section, but... First, just past the stairs, yeah. That's what I thought it would be. It's hard because you wait on it, and then you have to jump. And it throws you off. It's muscle memory. There's no like free flow to it. It's not like you get there and you go immediately. Those things are generally easier. Which is a lot of what Stormy is actually. Hence why I don't call it the hardest level, because you can free flow it all. If you do it right. Or at least most of it. Like all the stairs on Stormy for instance, go as you get there. You can go through a lot of it. You went a bit too late but nailed on red gem. Yeah. At least you nailed on the red gem. Red gem's technically better to nail it on than the time trial. The F weight took us halfway up, yeah, exactly. Storm doesn't have any of those. At least if you do the proper strats and stuff. I know not a lot of people go for the end strat and Stormy, where there's like a bunch of moving platforms and just go straight through the middle, but yeah. Attack, you'd have to stop for that either. If he has no threat, yeah, exactly, not at all. Even the bottom floor, if you're too slow, the moving platforms will just catch you. Shoots it quite quick, yeah, it does. You wouldn't lose too much time. It's not stuff you need until you're like really going crazy with it. The sort of thing I do though, mainly because I'm used to it. It's pretty hard on PC. You'd be faster, you'd probably head bonk as well. I think I saw Deb doing it once. He was trying to do that strat where you go through the middle of them all. And he kept head bonking because he was just too fast. But I know it's doable, you just have to slow it down a bit. You have to land on the first one, then stop like less than half a second or something. Make sure you don't head bonk. I can tell it must be probably quite frustrating for PC runners to be too fast. Yo Teo, how are you doing? It's been like forever. It's going pretty well. I've had 2 runs that were like really decent under Iron 3, and then I failed them. But hey, we found new strats anyway, for PS4. So I'm gonna get 42 minutes, it's gonna happen. One day. I mean, my summer best is 42:12, so I believe it. What strats are there? So, first of all, we have 4 seconds in Native Fortress from being fast. It's not fun. And then there's... I mean, I now do double damage in Ripperoo, which used to be a thing. But I never was fast enough at Lost City. So I scrapped it, but that gains a second. Then there's... I mean, I always went for Sunset, but it's more viable for me now than it used to be. So I can save 10 seconds there. So my PB at least. Because it's trash. Then there's Heavy Machinery, which saves about 2 seconds. Maybe 3. And... what else is there? There's Jewels of Darkness, which saves about 1.5, I think. And then there's Brio, which is the main one, which saves like 10 seconds. And Brio is now a reset point, which isn't fun. Like a major reset point. And what Brio is, you can basically make him attack you at a certain point and you'll get animation skips. And then when he turns into Hulk form, you can bounce him, like at the very perfect time, the moment he changes. And that's where you'll always reset. And it's fun because you don't have any Master Brio either. Unless you want to save it from Jaws and be a coward. I'll get it soon, yeah, I will. I've already failed a 42 4x and a 42 5x to Brio, so like over the course of the last week. So I'll get it, it's just gonna be hard. I mean, even this level I started getting that final box as well. That's a new strat of saving 0.2. But nah, it's not new at all. Let's see if I can get this anyway. But yeah, we used to bounce that tower because it was useless to go fast in this level. At least we thought it was. Until I started searching crap. You have to be like really quick on the climbs. So even this might be too slow. The idea is to make it past the spike, which I did. So that's good. We used to think that was impossible. So on your height you can't take this. Crash 1 runs for you. Watch Crash 2 and 3 then. I get all the hop sliding stuff. Am I gonna do CTR? Yeah, I will do. Most likely. I'll see how the game is though. I'll most likely do something with it, even though I have work now. So I don't know how much time I can put into it. That's a really good NF anyway. But chances are summer holidays are going to be a thing. I'm going to have to work 6 days a week. Okay, that was a really good native fortress. How the runs? This run is on nice pace. The last one I finished was like rubbish. But it got Brio first try again because that's classic, right? So far today, we're 2 and 2 on Brio. But I've only ever gotten it first try on a run that is dead. Which is rather scary, because I never get it on a good run. I'm hoping that I'll get a run that's on pace and won't need it. Then I think about how the new load remover is going to come in and screw me of getting my 42. Because apparently it's going to lose 10 seconds once they bring that in. Like, I think I'm going to need a run that's on 42 4x pace for when they bring in the new load remover for me to have still have a 42. Which takes a lot of doing because that's not much time you're able to lose. But we'll see anyway. Maybe it won't be affected as much on PS4. But it probably will. Also sucks again with a glitch that saves a second is like near impossible. Someone teach me how to get it frame perfect. I assume you have to hit him like on the very earliest point as well. That's what I see them like worth going for. Damn, this is 1.5 actually. I thought it was 1 second, but no, it's 1.5 to not get the glitch. Nope. Hello game. Well, that sucks. I'm hoping I can make the backup cycle at least. I hope I haven't completely lost like 6 seconds though. But I don't even know about that now. Okay, at least I made that cycle. So I only lose 3 seconds on, it's not too bad. A bit more than 3 now. That bat cycle is not my fault, it's RNG. Yeah, I have to slow climb this now, it's painful. You're tired, so you'd rather watch me. It's fair. I'm actually not tired at all. Maybe that's because I was in bed for so long today. Oh, you were trying gen room after I said to. Oh dear. I mean, I didn't say to though. But I minded you, didn't I? You immediately got stuck after. Rip. Yeah, this lost C is gonna lose quite a bit, even if I get the bonus perfect. But it's not too bad, I don't think. It's not gonna kill a gun. Ugh, I thought I missed that. Why box? That box is so dumb. Has to make you restart the spin jump as well. Well, it's not too bad, I guess. Could have been way worse. It's gotta lose quite a bit though. New cycle. Net Lost City bottom one. I mean, the Lost City bottom cycle, I have to get like the 2 boxes at the start perfect, you can make it, but I bounced it about a billion times. Hiya David. How are you doing? You love this game? Nice. It's a good game. Yeah, like, even though I bounced that box about 1,000 times though, it didn't lose me more than 3 seconds, so I still made the cycle. Or the backup cycle. Yeah, it's not exactly a backup, but you get the idea. I made the second cycle. Why for green gem? So you can skip castle machinery. It's the only gem we get in the run. And don't worry, it's fine for asking. A lot of people ask it. It is 20 seconds faster to get the green gem than do castle machinery. About 20 seconds-ish, so I hear. No, ooh, that ice is really trying to mess me up today. Just doesn't want to give me a boost at all. It's at 20 seconds if it's done at both pipe skips. I don't think it's with the last one. But the last one only saves for about 2 to 3 seconds. And it's very hard, especially on PS4. Don't know about PC though. PS4 is suicide. It's actually a suicide strat. The first pipe skip though, where you damage a boost above it, that's free. Like anything that involves landing on pipes in heavy machinery and castle machinery is basically suicide on PS4. Because they just kick you off and let you, and all sorts. I know they're a bit kind on PC, but I don't know how hard that strat is though. That's unfortunate. I'm gonna go for that every time. Because I feel like being a hero. Full damage boost bounce, yeah. It is brutal. Like, you damage boost the red one and land on the blue one, is it? I don't even know anymore. It's awful though. Hero. Except I'm not. I'm a hero if I get this though. Yeah, I got it earlier once somehow. Still going strong until this level. This level is a run kill and a half lately. Really brutal. It's like you have to go so fast, but if you go too fast then you kill the run in itself. So you have to go like perfect pace to get the cycles you want. Or the pull board goes in too quickly and you die. Right there. Nice. Okay. That is brutal, by the way. That's only half of it. The final climb is hell as well. So intentionally, I wait a bit there for cycles later on. It's harder to time it when you get there rather than do it there. So it is an intentional stop. And then you pray you make the jumps on this, basically, this jump here. Nice. I have to admit I'm a hero, okay. I will, to some extent. It's a really solid sunset. My goal doesn't say on that. I think I must, like, frame perfectly, get over that fire at the end or something. Why this game? It's okay, I can fail this and still be on good pace, I think. It just makes life way harder. Okay. I hate luck strats, I swear it's luck. I'm just not gonna get it today at all, apparently. If at least I save the 10 in sunset. RNG, yeah. It feels like it really does. Like, you jump the second you froze it, but the game just doesn't give you a hyper jump. Hard. But yeah, this is still PB. I think 42 dies though. I don't think you can 42 if you don't get that. Feels virtually impossible. Like, losing 40 seconds is basically impossible to ever 42. Always walk away to the left at first, yeah, that is RNG, obviously. I mean, it was kind that he did that. I should have got the hyper jump, really, but it's easier to get the hyper jump if he walks that far. But obviously the timing is still specific. Ah, I didn't get it. Yeah, I'm not forcing myself to get that skip anymore. I mean, like, I'll move right through it. But because it is just so hard. Because obviously what can happen is the same as last time. You can either go too far right and get an infinite bounce, or you can end up, like, even if you edge a bit too far right, you have to pull yourself back left again, just in case. And then you just die into the hole below. Nice trampolines, yeah, trampolines are good. The only thing I didn't do was hold X on the last one for some reason, but it's fine. If I held X, I might have made it up to the final step, but I can't complain about that at all. Always playing this level when you tune in. Really? I never make it to Island 3 though. Like, ever. I thought you'd be finding Insanity Beach every time you tune in. That's generally how it goes. Okay, nice. That jump scares me now, the fact that you can't make that sometimes. Randomly as well. Unless there's a trick to make it, I just don't know why sometimes Crash doesn't get the height. I'm good, thanks Twinkie. Or was it Twinkle? I just glanced at the name. It is Twinkie, okay. Platform below slays down the edge. It might be as well, if you sub-jump it too much, you might lower yourself a bit, possibly. You wouldn't have a clue if that platform would be there. Ah, yes, well, I have a way of knowing. I used the two spinning robots before that corner jump as a guide of knowing when to jump. So if I'm too early, I'll know about it. If I'm too late, I'll have to jump early, basically. It's still hard, don't get me wrong, but it's definitely nice to have that guide. Obviously, you're playing a bit of guesswork with it. Okay, so kills momentum, yeah. It does make sense. I mean, anything that kills your speed is gonna throw off the jump speed as well. Okay, nice. Yo, Tyler. How are things? How's Future Tense going? Pay off for the time you gave, but it annoyed you. Classic. Absolute classic. I'm stupid. This is why you don't do this strat. This is why I scrap it. Why? Oh my god. He didn't even hit me. That is exactly why I scrapped that. That's why I scrapped it the first time round. Even though it saves time. Because PS4 ropes don't go well with jumping on the middle. Remind every time I get to high road, I never do that again. Oh well. I mean, the reason I did it was because I was playing against time, big time. It felt like I kind of needed it. You wanna die. Yeah, high road's just gonna keep killing runs lately if I go for that, I guess. On PC that's very viable because you literally just land on it as if nothing happens, but on PS4 I got ledge right there. Like I had to jump off, but I couldn't make the plank. Do you die lots of slippery bonus? Yes. It was kind of funny and painful. You know your own skill level? That's why it's a hit, Tyler. I'm glad you know your own skill level. You saw on the Discord, and hi Takashi. I know, I was just in the mood of roasting someone because everyone roasts me lately. That's how life has treated me. Right, let's not get these boxes because it's slower. It's better to get that cycle. Even though I'm saving point this time, but still, I want to see what time I can get. You forcibly did it first time around in 5 run. Yeah, it's a matter of like making sure you bounce before you move to the right. I think that's the hardest part about it. You bounce on the bouncy crate and then you move right and don't preemptively do it. Imagine meeting Canadian guy on Nitro Field, oh god. I failed that because I read that comment. I deserve that. Yeah, small death anyway. I failed the free strat, I'm bad at the game. It's fine though. Screen time on his stream, yeah. Imagine. I think it's just normal for speedrunners to roast the casuals to some extent. And when you've played a game as much as like we have, for instance, it's very easy to do that. Like something that you find easy looks very painful all of a sudden. Like when you see it done badly. It's just how it is, I guess. That was slow. I might not make the cycle now. It's gonna be really tight, I think. Okay, nice. I'm your hero. That's twice I've been called a hero today. What is this madness? When you see a team is starting to grab the Great Gates first lug spinner. We've all been there. It is funny though, I have to admit. Can help with Crash 3, yeah. Tyler is Crash 3 legend. Nice even though Runner's dead, yeah. Runner's very dead. I mean, I say very dead. It can still get about a 42-18. Not 42, 44-18, sorry. If I nail this, we'll find out. Yeah, high road death instantly kills a run, no matter how good it is. Wait, oh no, I've done this again. Oh my god, I saved it. I actually forgot I was meant to go back to the bottom of the screen though. Like, it's really hard to hit those three because if you time it wrong then they either start moving or you just get hit by the potion. I'm losing a bit of time, okay. He's giving me the animation crap. I mean, that's 3 out of 3 for Brio strat now though. Is this a run? Nah, Deb. It's dead. It's on like 44, 19 pace right now. Run died in high road, I'm afraid. And lights out. I failed the bad strat because I got distracted by a comment. And I also didn't get koala hyper jump either. So it's a no hyper jump run that is actually gonna get like a very decent time as well. Which is amazing in itself. Nice stop right there. I see my analog screwed up again. At the perfect time. Yeah, Zep Cow found this stupid strat that has killed 2 of my runs in the last week. Whoops, that's a late split. Gonna cancel. The analog, I know, right? The analog nearly cucked me. If it happened on the end there, I wouldn't have gone for the final electric. Like, that's how bad it is. But luckily it happened at a point where it didn't matter. Yeah, this is a decent run that's got no hyper jumps basically. And a death. Two deaths actually. Even though one death is probably like 10 seconds, but it's still a death. Yeah, that run was 44:19. Assuming it has the same intro cutscene though, but ish. 44:19 or something like that. Yeah, you can't use the D-pad for being precise. Because D-pad is 8-way movement. And obviously you don't want to go diagonally, you want to go a bit forward, but you want to move to the side, but not in a diagonal motion. But yeah, the 3 runs I've got today, which all are crap, aren't actually that bad. Like, I've had 2 44s and a 45 that was tragic, so... You jinxed me in high road. That's my fault. I did the stupid strat. Which I will never do again. I will never try and rope skip the 2 hogs, because it's dumb. It's just like got it like yesterday. Like 2 times. And I was like, screw it, I'll do it today. Nope. Just get ledged off the rope and force me to jump into nothingness. You rather use D-pad in upstream? I mean, yeah, analog is stiff in upstream for some reason. It's a weird game. I still wouldn't use D-pad for it. I mean, if anyone who does time trials anyway, don't use D-pad for them. But I guess it is 1:45, I should probably end it for today. as it's getting late. But the 3 finish runs I've got have been pretty good, so I can't be mad. Like, endgame's been actually pretty good, except from High Road. Like, as of late, like today I got Jaws perfectly fine, every time, which I kept choking. I got Brio perfectly fine, pretty much every time. Except from when that one time where I kept at the corner when I shouldn't have. I haven't choked the lab once either, which is good. Play FT 4 bed, please do. It's like I don't have time for another run, but I'll happily watch someone else stream before I go to sleep. I mean, if you stream, I'll host you. Or I'll raid you. Not host, YouTube doesn't have hosts. Do it. You'll be on Twitch, but I'll still raid you. If you're quick enough. Now I need to put up Twitch, and my laptop's gonna be really slow. It's gonna take like all day to put up Twitch, or a new tab. My word, it's taking like 15 seconds for the homepage to come up. This is amazing stuff. This is why I can't stream from my laptop, by the way. It's not even doing anything, and it's going at snail's pace. Like, I have nothing even running on it either, except for iSplit. And Discord, I guess. Damn, I'm still trying to load Twitch. This is amazing. It should be like a 2-second job and it's taken about 2 minutes. The things I have to work with in this life. Trash technology. Okay, I finally got a Twitch loaded up. And now I'm trying to get back onto YouTube tab because laptop is slow. There we go. You'll be live in 4 or 5. You're making me try and talk for 5 minutes. What are you doing? I plan to do runs tomorrow. Most likely. Although I won't be quite as late tomorrow as I do when I be asleep earlier for Saturday. Then again, I have a 11:15 start on Saturday. Maybe I can be a bit later. I still won't go too late though. But yeah, at least I'm not starting 9:30 on Saturday. Hi Accelerated. Unfortunately I'm not finishing up. I'm just waiting on Tyler to stream so I can raid him. Yeah, you're late I'm afraid. I've done like 3 runs, 4 runs or something like that. Sorry. We can enjoy this nice music though until Tyler starts streaming. Elder ordered CTR yet? I haven't yet, actually. I'm really bad with pre-ordering games. Like, I always wait till the last second. Then I decide. It's like I get all the info I can get out of what I pre-order, or like a certain edition has, and then I decide. Even though I'll probably get Oxide edition, so... Probably. You're live now? Nice. That's what I want to hear. Give me a second, and I'll link it in the chat. If my laptop would go fast. Okay. There you go. Everyone go watch Tyler play Future Tense. He has a better time than me by like, is it 0.01 or something? Still, but yeah. Tyler is a Future Tense legend. Hence the name. Go say hello. If you want. 0.01, yeah. Of course. It's crazy how you can like get that in Crash 3. In Crash 1 it's hard to get 0.01 in front of someone. It can happen, but it's hard. But yes, anyway, I shall call that a stream. And I'm just gonna chill out and watch bad Future Tense, I mean good Future Tense ones. Which Crash is my favourite. They're the first one, for sure. Anyway. I will probably see you all tomorrow. So see you later.